Alright, hello YouTube, my name is Garrett Robinson. Welcome to my show Vloganovel on my channel Vloganovel, where I vlog novels. This is the show where I live create books from beginning to end, everything from cover design to the outlining process, writing the first draft, editing, formatting for publication, and making the book available for sale wherever ebooks are sold, from Amazon to Kobo, Barnes & Noble, iBookstore, Smashwords, and everywhere else. And today, we are wrapping up final edits on Darkfire. Today's the big day. Deadline. Ha! So, yeah, here we go. We are going to get back into the edits that we made in our red line editing section of this series and enter them into the book. My wife bringing me snacks and stuff. She's amazing. There's 18 done. Hey, Jess. Goes all right. We're cranking. Yes, lots of coffee and energy drinks. And more energy drinks waiting in my fridge. "19 is done. Kristen is has a friend in from out of town this week, I think, this weekend. So she'll probably be out. So it's buddy hangout time, Jess. Just the two of us finishing a book together, as it was in the beginning. I think. Was it? It's so long ago, I don't remember. This book has taken me too long. The next book will not take so long. I'm thinking that the title of the next book is going to be Shadeborn. Maybe. We'll see. I like Shadeborn. But we'll see. Yeah, that was back in January. That was January. 7 months. 7 months! I'm a writer. That's my job. 7 months? Unacceptable. I mean, I know that I'm writing, but like, you're not. I don't think you're full time, and I'm full time. This is all that I'm supposed to be doing. 7 months. No, not okay. Yes, it is getting done. That is the only good thing I can say. 20 is done. You didn't even watch that show? Oh man, I was a Power Ranger fanatic. I was very young, just for the record. You were born in 91? Creste to me. I mean, I was only born in 86. I guess that's only a 5-year difference. It's crazy as shit when you meet people who were born in the year 2000. But they're like a friend of ours has a daughter, a friend of ours who was in Megan's and my wedding, right? She was the maid of honor. And her daughter comes from Florida to visit LA and stays in our house for a couple of days. Seems like an actual person. She was born in the year 2001. Obviously, she is an actual person. That's a joke, but it's like, you are a child. Yet, there they are, basically fully grown, probably not going to get any taller than they are, thinking abstract thoughts and concepts and just like, you were born in the year 2001. Crazy. I feel old. Yeah. Get the fuck out. You were 2 or 3 when The Lion King came out. Yeah, you need to see that movie. Oh, remember that time when I said banshees instead of harpies, and every beta reader in the world called me a fucking idiot? It's not the same thing, Garrett. It was a typo. Banshees are like ghosts of women who scream and kill. I know, it was a typo. Garrett, so I just read chapter 21, and you said banshees. I'm 90% sure you meant harpy. It was a typo! Netflix is illegal? In Australia? Can you expand on that a little bit? Weird. Big data, man. Big data is trying to keep the little man down. The little man being Netflix, who, like, have probably billions of dollars. Oh, I get it. Because Netflix has things like Orange is the New Black and Sense8 and, you know, oh, homosexuality. Yeah. Yeah, Australian government, man. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, I guess you haven't or can't, but Sense8 is a really good show. It's a Netflix exclusive show. They made it. They produced it. Megan and I are watching it. Oh man, it's really good. It's made by the Wachowskis, who made Jupiter Ascending, but also made Atlas Shrugged. The Cloud Atlas, and obviously the first Matrix, and the other two Matrixes, but the first Matrix, and like, man, it's like the Wachowskis, you know, the Matrix, Matrix 2 and 3, Cloud Atlas, Jupiter Ascending. It's like, they're not M. Night Shyamalan, who were like the best movie ever made, and then just an absolute fall from grace. They're like the best movie ever made, a couple of really shitty movies. One of just an amazing, amazing piece of filmmaking, Jupiter Ascending. But now, Sense8, and oh, it's so good. So good. Jess, you haven't seen The Matrix? Jess. No, Jess. Nope. 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 1999. And yeah, it's like, it's definitely an older, like, it's not really comparable to Pirates of the Caribbean. It's for an older audience than Pirates, considerably. But The Matrix is one of the best films that have ever been made, in terms of how groundbreaking it was, and just in terms of as a film. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It is one of the best films that's ever been made, and it's a sci-fi film, which is like the 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 Venn diagram of the best movies that have ever been made, and genre films is they're pretty disparate groups. So when you have a movie like The Matrix, you really ought to watch it. Definitely check it out. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, my parents were a little bit more lax. I was able to see The Matrix essentially on opening day. Um, Now, granted, I was 13 at the time, but still, they would have let me see it before that. I'm definitely not the first person you've met who's really enthusiastically liked The Matrix. That's impossible. They might have had their opinions tarnished by the second and third movie, which actually the second and third movie aren't as bad as people say they are. They're not as bad as people make them out to be. It's just that the first one came out, and then the expectations on 2 and 3 were so high, and they're so inferior to the first one. But like, I went back and I watched them years later, years afterward. They're perfectly fine, you know. They're all right. They're decent. They're just so far below the first one that that they essentially became kind of like the Star Wars prequels, where they're just, you know, just after the original Star Wars. Although the prequels were bad in their own right. I don't know, it's complicated. But like, The Matrix is also one of the best loved films of all time. Like, people fucking love The Matrix. Uh, yeah, well, The Phantom Menace was made for you. It was literally made for kids. That's exactly who the movie was made for. Nice. Oh, that's really sad. Yeah, they were. Whew. When the Fellowship of the Ring came out, I was still too young to have the concept of going into a movie with low expectations. You know what I mean? Nowadays, new Marvel movie comes out, a sequel to a film that I really liked, and I'm like, like Star Wars 7. I'm like, I'm hopeful, but I'm ready to get fucked. I'm ready for Star Wars Episode 7 to be really bad and to be disappointed. And I'm ready so that just in case I go in, I won't be disappointed. And if it's good, then great. Awesome. Well done, J.J. Abrams. I'm so excited. But if it's bad, I'm ready for it. I didn't have that concept when Fellowship of the Ring came out. So I had read the books many, 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 many times. So many times. And I went into the theater and I sat down and the logos came on and the music started to play. And from the second Sauron showed up and the battle started happening, my mouth opened, like my jaw hung open. And my dad said that I sat that way through the entire movie. I just sat there like this. He said he was watching me. He said, I never closed my mouth the entire first time I saw Fellowship of the Ring. Those movies are perfect. They really are. I mean, they're virtually flawless. So that's why I do what I do, man. Scrub. Yeah, but now you know more about Tolkien than I do. So it's like, you're not a scrub. Nobody's a scrub. Nobody's a scrub even if they just read and watched and loved the movies, but, haven't read the books. Like my friend Zach. He's not a big reader. He hasn't read Lord of the Rings, but he fucking loves the movies. He loves Lord of the Rings, So it's like, okay, cool. You like the world, you like the story. But you are like fucking Tolkien scholar or some shit. That would be the best business card ever. A fucking Tolkien scholar or some shit. 22 is done. This is a really long chapter. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm still recovering from multiple nights of no sleep, and I need to get out of the house every once in a while and just sort of walk around the neighborhood. All right. There it is. Okay. Thanks a lot for hanging out, Jess. Hopefully I'll see you soon. If not, don't worry about it. We're wrapping up the book today, people. Short break, and then I'm back. Catch you later. Catch you soon. Bye.